first glance, this doesn't look like something built by nature. Suspended in the darkness is what appears to be an abandoned alien station, a glowing sphere of glass-like architecture drifting silently through the deep sea. But this isn't metal, and it isn't crystal. It's alive. This astonishing structure is the home of the Giant Larvacean, one of the ocean's most extraordinary architects. Although the animal itself is barely larger than your thumb, it creates a transparent mucus house that can grow nearly 3 feet across. Every delicate chamber and every intricate filter is designed with a single purpose: to harvest food from the endless stream of microscopic life drifting through the water. As the larvacean gently beats its tail, it pumps seawater through this enormous living filter. Tiny plankton, bacteria, and particles of marine snow become trapped inside the sticky mesh, providing a constant supply of food. It's an incredibly efficient feeding system, built entirely from material secreted by the animal's own body. But success comes at a cost. Hour after hour, the filters collect more and more organic debris. Eventually, the once perfect network becomes clogged, reducing the flow of water until the entire structure can no longer function. Instead of repairing its home, the Giant Larvacean does something remarkable. It simply abandons it. The tiny architect slips out of the exhausted structure without looking back, leaving behind a massive hollow shell to begin its slow descent into the abyss. Like a ghost ship disappearing into darkness, the abandoned house drifts deeper and deeper. Yet its journey isn't over.
The darkness here is never truly empty. Beyond the reach of the ROV's lights, something is moving. A shadow slips silently across the edge of the beam, too fast to identify, then vanishes back into the abyss. For a brief moment, the ocean reminds us that we are never alone. Then, it reveals itself.
This is Gonatus onyx, the black-eyed squid, one of the deep ocean's most mysterious hunters. Its massive black eyes absorb every trace of light, allowing it to navigate an environment where sunlight has never existed. Hovering almost motionless, it appears strangely peaceful. But appearances can be dangerously deceptive. Without warning, another squid erupts from the darkness. There is no hesitation, no warning display, only instant violence. The two predators collide with astonishing speed, their hooked tentacles wrapping around each other in a desperate struggle for survival. Every arm becomes a weapon. Hundreds of razor-sharp hooks lock into soft flesh, preventing either animal from escaping. In the deep sea, there are no witnesses, only winners and prey. Locked together, the combatants spiral uncontrollably through the water, each blast of jet propulsion making the struggle even more chaotic. Then, everything disappears. A massive cloud of black ink explodes into the water. Even the powerful lights of the ROV become almost useless. The battle continues somewhere inside the darkness, hidden behind a curtain of ink. Only brief silhouettes, twisting tentacles, and sudden flashes of movement reveal that the fight is far from over. When the water finally begins to clear, the outcome is unmistakable. One squid remains. The other has become food. Cannibalism is far more common in the deep sea than most people realize. In an environment where meals are unpredictable, even members of the...
The deeper we descend, the less life seems possible. The lights go dark. Not a single ray escapes into this endless abyss. Then, a tiny pink glow appears. Soft,
almost beautiful. In a place where sunlight has never existed, even the smallest light becomes impossible to ignore. To a hungry creature drifting through the darkness, it looks like hope. The tiny animal swims closer, unaware that every movement is leading it toward a predator perfectly designed for deception. Suddenly, our floodlights reveal the truth. That glowing beacon isn't floating freely at all. It's attached to the end of an impossibly long, whip-like tail. The body emerges from the darkness. Long, thin, almost fragile. Its tiny eyes barely react to the sudden burst of light. But then, everything changes. The creature opens its mouth, and what looked like a small eel transforms.
We drop our cameras down on steel tethers, we shine our artificial lights, and we pretend that we are illuminating the abyss. But a spotlight in the deep is nothing more than a match struck in a hurricane. For every creature we manage to capture in our lens, 1,000 more slip quietly through the black, just inches outside our view. The deep ocean is not a place of boundaries or borders. It is a continuous, unbroken void that makes up the vast majority of our world. We call our home Earth, yet more than 90% of the habitable space on this planet is plunged in perpetual, crushing night. What we find down here challenges everything we understand about survival. The rules of the surface do not apply.
Sunlight is a myth. It is replaced by the cold, pale glow of bioluminescence, silent traps set in the dark by things that wait. Down here, pressure does not destroy, it holds life together. Biology has weaponized itself. It weaves metal into bone. It spins ghostly architecture out of nothing. It is an ecosystem built entirely on falling debris and starvation, where the ultimate currency is not speed, but patience. These creatures do not know of the sun. They do not know of us, and yet they are the silent majority of life on this planet. There is a profound humility in looking into the midnight zone. It strips away our arrogance. When the screens flicker and our digital feeds cut to static, we are left only with the unknown and our dread. The deep ocean does not care about our exploration. It does not yield its secrets willingly. It swallows sound, it crushes steel, and it keeps its oldest, strangest inhabitants safely out of reach.